Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2, episode number 29. Once again, nearing the end of this particular Let's Play, and then we'll go to a new map as we continue our hunt for various achievements. But for this one, the main thing we're trying to finish is get all of the towns, all the goods that they need, the supply chain. So, we're down to the last two, and one of those is Hollywood. They need machines, and we do have a little bit of a logistical problem for trying to do this one. For one thing, we're definitely going to need to use planes for part of it, as we have quite some distance to cover. But likewise, the other challenge we're facing is that there are 3 towns that require machines. 2 of them already have machines coming, but there are only 2 industries that make machines. So we're already doing machines from here in Chula Vista at the machine factory here and bringing them to Jersey City. But then meanwhile we are making machines here outside of Riverside and bringing them to Riverside. So we kind of have, I suppose, just the 2 choices. Now, Chula Vista, they're doing pretty well. They're not at max production at all. In fact, we have a lot of stored wood with a bit of a shortage of steel coming in. And meanwhile, the other one, how is it looking? I think we spent a lot of time trying to balance this one out, except, oh, that's the steel factory. Machine factory, a lot of stored steel, but not enough wood, ironically, and a very low level. So this one is at a level that is more conducive to expansion. Also, we have our rail network already to Riverside, and we do have an airport in Riverside already, so something to keep in mind, though it certainly wouldn't be a terrible idea to add in another airport out here somewhere that we could go direct. But that's machine delivery. Now, the big thing is if we're going to supply 2 towns with machines, we're going to have to increase our supply. And it looks like the big thing we need to focus on, because steel supply is not doing too bad, the big thing is we're going to need to drastically increase the lumber production. So we have lumber production from here. We do have a train that's going back and forth delivering lumber. And how are we doing supply-wise here? The stored is only 1. We've got 127, so where is our train? Oh, our train's coming to pick it up right now. Is it going to be able to pick up everything that we have? Is it going to pick up all 127? No, it has a max. Can I pause very, very quickly? Let's manage this vehicle. This clearly needs an upgrade. So let's see if we can edit selected vehicle. Oof, this is one of our early trains. No wonder. What are you? Electric. Okay, we haven't electrified the lines yet, so let's stay away from that for now, but staying with steam. Big price difference between these 2. Big weight difference, but also a big power difference. This one is actually faster. So let's take that guy out of there. And then we're going to have to upgrade these cars as well. Okay, wood and lumber. We had how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9 was all, and that's nowhere near what we need. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 replaces that, increases the capacity significantly, but that's not enough. Let's keep going. I think 144 is a good enough upgrade. We do have some on board. We should be able to upload or load up just about everything that's left. We took 100 anyway. That's certainly better than what we had. That's gonna help. That's gonna help. It's gonna help. That's not gonna be enough. We're gonna need additional wood coming into this sawmill. I think one way of helping with that, well, hold on, let's see, what, do we have wood? Where is wood? Because the second goal, of course, is to get every industry involved. We do have one here, South Bend Forest, that is still vacant. So that's, I think, our next player. Is this going to be worth it to send a train? I wonder, let's see, what is it going to cost to... Okay, too low. Can we do it down here? Yes. 2 million, that's not bad at all, actually. And we have different options. 3.2, 2.1. Okay. Now, what if we went up higher? Just seeing. Whew, 150 million. What about over here? That is actually not that bad at all. 40 million. It would cost us about 20 for the second line, so it'd be about 60 million at all, but we stay up on top of the mesa. But then you get down and up here. So what would that run us to go from about here Okay, there's another 40 million, but that keeps it level. And we can go straight to here. It's tempting. That is tempting. Bet you we could try something here. Let me see. Experimentation. Okay, this is actually going to lower the cost quite a bit. For some reason it was set. Get a little bit of tunnels along here. But otherwise, get a good long run along the sides here at a bit less of an elevation. Our goal is to bring it all the way out to here. Now, the thing about doing this project, right, is we also have this one. We could take it off of a land route, get rid of all those trucks. So we could put this one on the train line, the same train line, we just have to be able to link the lines and then run lines across to here. Do I have... We do have a shelf on this side as well. So... can we run along this shelf at all? With some tunnels. And that is one of our goals, is tunnels. They're expensive, but they're not as bad. So, can we then run from, say, here to here? 12 million instead of 40. It's almost $30 million cheaper. Get the nice fancy bridge for $18 million. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna run right along this edge as much as we can because there will be some tunnels. Just short little stretches here and there. Aircraft entrepreneur. Earn $1 million with airplanes in 1 month. We've only got one route. Holy cow, they're making some good money. Okay, we've got to link up. Well, it's the lumber, so we need to link up to the lumber. So I think we're perfect right along here. And do we want to bring it a little more this way to shorten the bridge? Looks like we should be coming down a little sooner, right? There we go. That's ground level. Really? Now we have tunnel? Why do we have tunnel? Oh, come on. Don't need tunnel here. There you go. Now you're on the surface where you belong. Okay, we're gonna make this the outside track. Really? Why not? What's your problem? Try it from there. There you go. Okay, while we're here, let's go double slip switch on that. This is a little wonky right here, but it's not that bad. Okay, let's head back out to this end. We continue our trek along the edge. There we go. And then we'll come back here. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, I have a little trouble turning this corner. I think I need to back this up a little bit. There we go. And then we can turn this corner a lot easier. I need to come back just a little bit because we're going to have to... We don't want to change elevation too much here. There's a bit of an upslope. right here is where we're going to want to bridge across. That would be a little scary. Just, just saying. I think that would definitely be... We need to make sure we get the angle right here so that we can bridge across easily enough. Now, this is tunnel and bridge that we're into right here, but I think we'd rather be over here a little bit, right? Yes, I would. That is a little bit low, though. That is a little bit low, so no, not yet. Let's try this again. Okay, we're on the outside. We want to be up here. A little higher. Not quite that high, though. Bring it down some, bring it down some. And bring it out some. There we go. Right there. Sure, grab the end. Bring you into the fold here. Good. Expensive project, but we are very much out earning ourselves right now, so we're okay. We are okay. Alright, now we look good. Very much on the side, out on the edge. And fancy bridge. It's going to cost us an extra 10 million. Do we want to go fancy? Looks pretty dang good. Versus, let's see, it's 1923. Brick one versus this. Old school. We're going old school. This one should be about half the cost. Yeah, there you go, 10 million. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on now. Work with me here. Okay, 10 million to there, and now we're good. We've made it across. And then we're going to want to get up here. Okay, just a little tunnel section. Make sure we're coming in beside it. Okay. Now, we are going to make this big old jump across to this side. Oh, come on. Where's my... It's the road. The road intersections, so we're gonna have to navigate that a little bit. Let's see if we can lower this cost a little bit. Do we want to go along this ridge? We want to bring it down. It's definitely coming down, so how do we do that? First step is kind of come along here, right? Okay, we're looking at just 5 million now. And that's pushing 7. That's going to be one of our cheapest options. So let's go ahead and go with that. Let's make sure we have a 2-track system. So where's our stuff? There it is. Make sure they both function. Come on. Lock with it here. There you go. Alright. Made it to there. Now this is going to be where it's going to get a little tricky. We're going to have to go underneath. I think I can move that road. I've already moved that road. We took out this whole section. You know what? Cancel that. We already shortened that whole road. Let's get rid of this old chunk. There we go. Okay, that eases the burden significantly. Now, what can we do here? Can we... on the right one. Right side track. And right side track. Speeds aren't too bad through here. Elevation change isn't too bad through here. And it's only 1 million. Okay. I mean, this is definitely the toughest build we've had yet. But we managed to keep it relatively balanced here. I mean, you got little elevation down. Hello, 3 new vehicles, couple new trucks. Is that a train car? Looks like a train car. So you got just a little downslope here. Just a little downslope here, but otherwise it's quite level. And then that, it's a moderate climb. It's not that bad of a climb. And so we are nearly there. Okay, we're going to bring in the station right back here. And we're going to put it on this backside. So let's put in... This is all cargo. Okay, we're going to go 2 tracks, even though really we only need the 1. You know what? It's a terminus. What am I doing? Terminus, cargo. 160? Is that not going to be long enough? Put it in 240. Okay, we'll fix the track. We will fix the track if necessary. We do need a road here, though. Dirt is fine. Okay, it does reach. Okay, tracks. We just need to take this back a little bit to make a clean entry, and then back to the tracks. Too much slope. What are you talking about? Too much slope. Okay, we do have some slope here. That is downhill, so here's the obvious solution, is pull this back further. We'll have less of a downhill. Okay, that's the right side. Grab the right side, there we go. Now it's not too much slope. And there you go. Alright, we have one massive long connection to bring some wood. Bring some wood. Now, I want to do this all at once because that's not enough wood. You need double wood. And you already have the single wood, but it's all on the road. Little auto save going on right now. Glad I can actually still maneuver the camera. Here's the obvious turn-off point. I don't know if we can go underneath that or underneath the road, but we want, and you have a station, but it's a terminus. That's a problem. Or is it? You can go right up to the edge. So let's see, can we turn a corner here? Maybe starting here. Looks like we can. We want it to go this way. There we go. Where is our link point? Are you gonna grab something? Grab some track here somewhere. Where? There it is. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, we'll do this from this side. Coming in. There we go. Before we forget, double slip. Not a fan of the big slow turn here, but it's better than having to completely rework this station again. Out and back's not that bad. Now that's a big slope to climb, and let's start to climb it. No, we are not linking up to this road. We are going this way. Not a fan of that intersection, are we? Can we get you to here? Oh gosh, we are messing up that road. We will fix that. We will fix that. Let's just see what we can do about getting along here. Okay. No, you're not working with me here. How high are you? Here to here. Can you make the gap the rest of the way? Let's just try to see if we can link up. Otherwise, it's all for naught, right? Okay, let's see how we're looking right now. Bridge section. We're doing okay with that road. I'm wondering if I need to come up and in first and then come at it from a different angle here. Like, come at it this way a bit. This might go over a little more smoothly. Kind of come up and first and then come back at it. We'll give that a try. I'd like to get whatever the max elevation is that you can give me. And that's that. So we're going to take that. And I suppose before I add in a second line, let's see if I can make this work. Oh, hey, over top of the road. Interesting. Oh yeah, they fit under there just fine. Alright, we got ourselves a little tunnel here. Now we want to start bringing it back the other way. This is underneath all of this. And I think we're actually already above it, aren't we? We are, which means the elevation, the slope won't be too bad because we started going up earlier. Once we come over here to link up, it'll realize that it doesn't need to go so high. There you go, see? And now it levels off much sooner. And gets to the right elevation and then just comes right out of this long tunnel, but right up to the tracks. Hello, hello, can we get where I need you to be? There we go. Okay, we can link up to one. Can we link up to the other? There it is. Okay, let's get our double slip switch right here. And then let's take a second line and bring it to the first. There we go. Let's add in a crossover here, just in case. Well, the double slip is there. The double slip is all you need. So never mind, we don't need a crossover. Double slip already takes care of that. There we go. Alright, so we are getting very close. Very close. Two lines are connected. And we are now connected to here as well. Already got a double slip switch there, so we can actually create our lines and get them going, and then we'll be able to cancel this other line here in a little bit. Yeah, the other thing though is, do I have a train depot in the direction we need it to be? And I don't think we do. So why don't we put one? Instead of having to manufacture a connection here. Or maybe we do want to do that. So we've got a Riverside train depot right there. So let's see if we can bring this, we'll go from here. We don't need a double line, we only need a single for this. We just need double slip switches. Okay, can we do it a little tighter here? It's not like we need a... Oh, we got a double slip switch, or we've got a crossover point right here. Well, if there's a crossover point, we don't need a double. We just need a tight line right here. Okay, and we need to get far enough here to... We need to be able to get back this way. Because I don't think that'll double slip, will it? Oh, it will. Okay, well, shoot. In that case, take that out. Auto save, bad timing. There we go. Let's make sure that double slip switch took before the auto save. It did. There we go. Okay, so we do have a way to get back and forth, in which case we have a way to put trains on the lines. So we're going to make 2 lines. Let's start by getting the new guy in. South Bend North to Riverside. Should pay quite well. This is a cargo train from South Bend Wood to Riverside. I'm calling it Lumber Mill. Okay, and let's get a train onto that puppy, and we need a lot of wood. But we're going to need a lot of power too. This is going to be an expensive train, but it's covering such a distance, it better pay well. We want flat car side stakes, the latest. They go 80 kilometers an hour. Let's get capacity up to 204. That's good. And we want, yeah, steam engine, 80 kilometers an hour. Will you do it? Yeah, you'll do 80 on the flat. You'll do 66 medium. I don't think there's any high slopes here. So, do we want to add an extra couple cars? Will you still do that? Close to the same speed, so why not? Why not? 228 capacity, $14.5 million for the train. Do we want 2 of them on there? And that's gonna go. Dun, dun, dun. We want cargo train. Let's see, it's starting out South Bend. Right? There it is. I think one thing I forgot to add in. We better go do that here real quick. And I did forget. Not a fan, are we? Huh. Interesting why it doesn't want to cross over. They're linked. They're not broken. Really? You gotta go that far out to... Got to add in signals as well. There it is. Okay. Well, it's a little far out, but at least we have a crossover. And then I'm gonna drop some signals in here. Let's do this before. And then we'll put in a couple on either side of the tunnel here. Just divide things up a bit. One here. Put one here. Put another one here. Put one right there. One right there. Oh, you don't have to sit in the tunnel, right? Right before the bridge. Put yours out here before we come together. Put yours before the split. No tunnel around here, so we'll just put them together. Signals here. Signals here. Either side. Put it there so I don't block the road. Definitely put one there. And then we'll put one here before the lake up. New vehicle. Oh, a new plane. Looks like a passenger plane, or so it appears. Okay, there should be a crossover up here, is there? There is not. Oh, high-speed tracks are now available too. Specialized tracks for higher speed. New lines, watch out. On the lights are now upgraded too. Welcome 1925. Yeah, what are you doing on that side of the tracks? Who do you think you are? I think that's our new trains. I do believe that's our new trains, isn't it? Yeah, so South Bend wood to Riverside Lumber. Nothing to bring in yet. They're just coming from the... Whoa, they are way longer. Way longer. I think we might need a little expansion here, which that crossover is going to be a problem. We'll see if it works though. Second one coming in. Okay, I think there's enough signals along the way, but we do have the other one. And I suppose we should set that up as well. So signals are selected. We will go down here. Yes, in the tunnel. But we'll take this one out of the tunnel. Take that one over the roadway. And then we'll put you right before the cross here. And we'll set this one up here before entering. And it looks like we have one here as well that I'd like to get rid of. Okay, now we can set up a line for this. Cargo train, Portland. Wood. Oh. Wood to... Oh my goodness, I can't type this morning. Lumber. Riverside Lumber. There it is. Portland Wood, Riverside Lumber. Alrighty, alrighty. We need to get a couple trains onto there. This one has a little more elevation change than the other one, but I think we should ultimately be able to do the same thing, but maybe minus. Right, we put those couple extras on. The 180 capacity might be or 182 might be about what this one can handle. Should put us, yeah, 68, 37 high elevation change. I think that's going to be a little bit better on this one. And we will buy 2 of them, I guess. Oh, maybe that was the same. Is that the same? I think it was one less. I think we had 17 on the other one. Okay, so this is Portland Wood to Riverside Lumber. Now that they're out there, we'll give them a minute to reach their destination, and then we will be canceling the road route. You have nothing? Okay. Now, we're gonna need we already have a train that goes to here, right? With machines? Yes, we do. So we're gonna keep that train going. We're gonna expand that part of the network. And then this truck, we're gonna add a line from there to here. And so let's go ahead and do that. And this is going to be a cargo road, and this is Riverside. This is machines. And we're going to go Riverside. Let's see. It's going to be air. No. Train to air. Okay. Road depot. Short distance to cover here, so this shouldn't be too hard to do. And we're going to buy some vehicles, and we have some new ones. Capacity's a little low, just 6 versus the 9. The cost is down, speed is up, emissions are down, they last 5 years longer. I suppose that's a good thing, but capacity is definitely down, so we do need some trucks for this one. Let's put 8 on it. Oh no, we have an issue. We will deal with that in just a second. And we have, this was Riverside. Train air machines. Okay, that'll get them to the airport. Now let's take care of this. Train 42 and 43. Ew, why are you trying to cross over here? Oh, because you can't reach that far. Okay. Well, I understand why you were there. Let's take you back a level. Oh gosh, are you stuck that way too? Pause. Go back. That's our new train. We'll get them out of there. I see what is wrong. It's obvious what is wrong, and I'm gonna fix it here. These trains are too long, and the crossover needs to be further out here. And then we need to put the signal there instead of here. Ooh, hello, you just reset yourself. Let's now bring you guys back. And this one as well. Reverse yourself there. Okay. So that's our 2 new trains, or 2 of the new trains. This one, we got 44 wood on. This was the South Bend one, so that was the new one. They're starting to pile up. Demand is only so high to start out. I need to take out this second set. Yeah, crossover. My problem is I need him to get out of the way so I can get rid of that second. Okay, pause. There. Okay, that should fix it. They'll use this one now. Okay, that one's moving, this one's waiting. Yeah, they're good. Okay, they're good to go now. That's resolved. Okay, we have the ability to get it to the airport. I'm over on time, but we are going to finish this project. So, we can now bring machines to the airport, and the airport needs to be able to deliver to Hollywood. So we're going to need a Hollywood airport. We want it to be out here, I think. Flip this around, put it out here on the outskirts of town. There you go. Okay, so we have some space for expansion. And let's go ahead and get into that now. So it's got passenger now. We need cargo. Okay, and it's linked to the road already. Let's go ahead and make a line from airfield here. Cargo. To cargo. And that's Riverside. So this is cargo plane, or were we doing air? Did we do... We did cargo air. Okay. Rename cargo air. And that's Riverside to Hollywood. And this is machines distribution. And I suppose we could buy them at this one over here. And we're looking, you're passenger, you are passenger. This is still the only cargo one we have. And I don't know how many we can send. We don't want a ton. Capacity of 8, we'll buy 5. And that's going to be Riverside to Hollywood. Now we should start having demand on this line. And that should be bringing in more machines. Now the only thing we need is distribution within Hollywood. And this will be a completed task. And maybe delete the road line. Well, probably do that off camera. But so we need distribution from here into town. So we need a truck stop out here. And we'll put it here next to the airport. I think we're okay with one platform. Sure. Okay, one platform, and then we're going to need truck unload stops. We have a couple out there, and they are... That one's on this side of the road. This one is on this side of the road. So if we follow the pattern, we could actually get this out and about by going that way. So if we start out here and then go there and go here, wrapping around that way, and maybe one more out here to get this part of the neighborhood. That should make a nice simple route from here to here, 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 and then finally there. Nice little loop through the machines district. So that's going to be Cargo Road. This is Hollywood, and this is machines distribution. Okay, I think we have, that's the train depot. We have a road depot right out here. And we will grab our latest tarpaulin trucks. And this will be easier through town, so 4 of these should be enough to get it done. And Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. Cargo Road, Hollywood, machines distribution. Excellent. So, we have demand for machines. We don't have machines yet, but it should now be producing what we need to get this all in there. Should see production. Well, they don't. We're right back where we were. Lumber, not much of it, but doing your job. That was lumber and steel to machines on that one. So the quantity is always going to be behind as long as the amount of steel, as long as what they have coming in. But that's only 39 ready to go. That's right, this one train I think is just going back, forth, back, forth. Right? Yes, it is. So here, here to drop off. Here, here to drop off. Here, here to drop off. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But we did just upgrade that train, so it should be increasing its rate, which we should definitely have a lot more lumber coming in now. And how we doing on this one? I think I should have all the lumber coming in on one side. Let's put you on terminal 2. So we'll keep all the incoming wood on the second terminal and then have our distribution one on the other side. Then again, you can get 2 done at once. We have 4 of these trains and 1 train there, so never mind. Let's put you back on terminal 1. Yeah, I'd rather have it overlapping with one of them because then that's 3 trains and 2 trains. Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting? There you go. We need... No, that's... It's ready to divide it up. Should definitely increase production here. And either way, we will get machines going that direction. In fact, let's now see. Do you have... Well, it's all going to be 1 anyway. You have 11 ready to go. It'll now divide up what comes here and goes to here. And yes, there you go. So, some for Hollywood, some for local Riverside. So yes, it is dividing them up, which means we should have some arriving here before too long. So our passengers. Okay. Food distribution is looking good. That's some machines. Are they going to have? There are some machines ready to go. He should pick up some of these. So let's go ahead and stay here with Aircraft 19. We'll finish this episode up with this project. He's got a full load. Ready to head back out. So we'll see what a full load brings. It's a busy airport. For a plane to arrive here. I got somebody overhead also. Let's see the shadow. There we go. Come on now. Let's get you airborne. We've got quite the line. Still waiting. There's another one overhead. There we go. Finally. Gonna get airborne. Take this on down to Hollywood. 95 kilometers an hour is enough to get airborne. Should be turning soon. Go banking left. And off we go. I do like how the ones turning left, they do manage to get above the mesa. Only just. So close there. Especially the landing pattern. It's even closer. Alright, full speed, 150 kilometers per hour. Back off on the engines a little bit. Cruise mode. Flying above the mesa here. We should be hitting the river soon. Columbia, that is. And there is the river. How close to Portland are we? Almost directly overhead. Above our farm, which you can see is loaded and ready to send some food to production. There's our rail line that connects to Hollywood from Portland. And engine's backing off. Not yet slowing down though. We're still cruising 150 kilometers per hour. And we've got a new vehicle too, 100 kilometer per hour train. Wonder how soon we're going to be all electric on that. And there we go. We're coming on down to Hollywood. Over the train station, directly over the city. Hollywood is getting pretty big. And hard right on the bank just before we land, and we come on down. Auto save. We'll have this hold up for just a moment. We could get a passenger line as well, so we could start sending people from Riverside to Hollywood. That would be pretty profitable because of the distance we're covering, even if it's just a few planes. And as we come in for the landing, we're at minus 123,000 right now, but here comes our first load. 354,000. There you go, just like that. And with that, we are now officially supplying Hollywood. Wow. Supply to here so far anyway. But there you go. Hollywood officially has machines. We are down to one single industry left. And let's see, which one is that? What's that? No, we got bricks to Murrieta. There it is. We've got goods. Goods to Riverside. We've already got an airfield. A very busy one. But we've already got an airfield, so it's not so much the terminals that's the issue. It's the airfield itself. I'm not sure we could add another airfield. Just buildings, yeah. And it's so busy in and out here. That's why I wouldn't want to add more than about 3 planes to that other line, but doing all right. Doing all right. Okay, 1 to go. But we do still have a number of industries that are not connected that will very much want to do so to finish this playthrough up. But we're getting close to the end. This was a long one, but thanks for sticking with me. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Machines to Hollywood is now complete. 1 step closer. Meanwhile, our money is looking good. It is slightly higher than it was, and we did some expensive parts to that project, and we still managed to come out breaking even for now. And of course, the profits from that should be pretty good. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Have a good week. Bye for now.